Well, hey everybody, welcome back to my fish room. Y'all been watching me mess around with plants and stuff in this tank right here. 120 gallon tank. It's going to be dedicated to shrimps and snails. Reason for that is I got to make sure that I do have kind of a multi-use for this tank. Snails mainly to be harvested to feed the puffer fish over in the big tank over there. But as you guys know, my whole plan of setting this tank up originally is to get my crystal shrimp colony back. I lost my crystal shrimp colony in the big move from Seattle down to Tacoma, where I live now, due to a heater malfunction during transport, which kind of sucks, but hey, we're back on track. It took a while. It took quite a while, actually. But as you know in life, things sometimes take longer than usual. But finally, I'm a couple months into letting this tank fully cycle, kind of mature, get things going on in it, and it was time to order some shrimp. So I hit up my buddy Eric Martins, who is one of the guys that wins all the shrimp competitions. Well, not all of them, but he wins often. He runs Disco Bee Shrimp. I don't know if you ever checked that out before. If you have, cool. If you haven't, check it out. But I hit him up and I was like, look, I'm looking for some shadow pandas and some blue bolts. Of course, the dehumidifier just turned on. So let me turn that off. Anyhow, I hit up Eric and I was like, hey, I'm looking for some shadow pandas. I'm looking for some blue bolts. I know you might not be the guy, but you're one of the guys that I would go to just to be like, hey, where could I get some available at this point? And he said, Blue Crown Aquatics is who handles his, they basically handle the shrimp orders and stuff like that. So I went and I placed an order with them, and we got 3 orders of the black King Kong pandas. So we got 3 10-packs of them, I think. I'm gonna make sure I get this right. I'm not sure exactly how many shrimp. Then we got we got 9 of the black King Kong, but they're the blue bolts. So they're the kind of white bodied with the blue, right? Instead of black with blue. Basically put, these are all Caridina shrimp. So I want to have them all as a colony, let them breed out, start doing, some selective breeding and stuff like that, like I used to, and, ultimately just be able to have some fun with my hobby. And those are the shrimps that I wanted to keep. You guys, the YouTube subscribers and whatnot, basically are the reason I'm able to, maintain and keep going on here. So I want to give a big thank you to everybody for, watching the videos and subscribing and, going to Patreon and helping out with being able to fund some of this stuff. So I just want to say thanks while making this video, because this is pretty big for me. It really is really big to have these shrimp back and, be able to be, doing this again and be able to be breeding these shrimp and stuff. I didn't, at the time when I lost my big colony, I just, I was pretty upset about it. And then, obviously you go through the stages of grief, and eventually you accept it and you just kind of go like, all right, maybe I'll be able to get back at some point in time. As you guys know, Bradley, Mr. Potato Bro himself, hooked me up with some cherry shrimp, which the Neocaridinus I do like quite a bit, though they're not as challenging as crystal shrimp, Caridinas, that kind of shrimp. So it's a good thing for me to be able to get back into doing these shrimp again. Now, of course, people are going to ask tank parameters and stuff like that. It's pretty straightforward here. Our GH and KH are pretty low. I'm keeping the temperature around 70 degrees. My pH is at about 2 point. what am I talking about? So my pH is at about 6.4, which I would like to get it a little bit lower, but I think that they'll be fine with that and it won't be that big of a deal. Substrate in here is the Fluval stratum, along with some Eco Complete and some other stuff mixed in. And then we also have the Sierra stone and some driftwood, a lot of catappa leaves in the sump and stuff like that. And but so far so good. These shrimp came in fantastically. I hope you guys enjoy the unboxing that is in this video. I'm happy to say that the shipment came in on time, exactly what I ordered. The packaging was perfect. The communication was awesome. They actually sent me text messages and stuff to let me know, you know, when it got dropped, when it was expected to arrive, all those things. So I'm very happy. This was my money, so it was, I think it was a little over $200 was the order. I think it was $220 is what it came out to after, you know, tax and shipping and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm pretty happy to say about $5 a shrimp to get back into running a colony. I'm pretty enthusiastic about that. That's not those crazy high prices that you see on a lot of shrimp out there. Though I will say that the Blue Crown does have some really high-end expensive shrimp, and maybe someday I'll be able to get some of those. I wanted to look up on my phone, but I don't know where did it go here? Let me see if I can find it. As you can see here at the very top of their website, can you see it? Or maybe you can't see it. A bunch of awards from the Shrimp King competition at the Aquatic Experience with Chris Lucup and whatnot, who's the host. You know, just kind of scrolling through their website, you know, you can see there are some much more expensive shrimp on here. Although I will say, you know, like the red crystal shrimp, you know, of a pretty high grade for, you know, a 10 pack for 45 bucks, that's pretty good. And you know, not really too much as far as like pricing for me to complain, but I will say the customer service was fantastic, the shipping was awesome, and I'm pretty stoked as far as that whole experience went. And you know, I'm happy to say, like, if you guys want to order from them, that's great. I would fully endorse it. I gave them my money. So yeah, but this tank is coming along, and we will be doing a lot more plant spotlights and stuff as I add and kind of take away plants from this tank. Those of you that are subscribers and you're watching all the way till the end, I will let you guys know. Quick update on the other 120. That one will be coming up this week. We've finalized the plans for it, so I'm pretty excited to get that thing plumbed in and get that going and whatnot. Also, the live streams and everything. Thank you everybody for showing up, and I hope you're having fun out there. Do you have crystal shrimps? Maybe? Later? Ish.